Hey there, David Hawke here. Today I wanted to share about reviews and making the most out of the reviews when they come in, even if they come in negative. A lot of business owners have a lot of issue and a lot of stress over bad reviews because, Warren Buffett once said it takes you 20 years to build something, it takes you 5 minutes to ruin it. And reviews can really do that. There has been some targeting of businesses with reviews, and it's hard to get bad reviews removed. So the best thing to do is to respond. You should always respond, no matter whether it's a good or a bad review. And like I said, bad reviews, every business owner I know, including myself, stresses out over a bad review. So what are you going to say? How are you going to say it? Was it really your fault? Is the person just being nitpicky? I believe the saying the customer is always right is not a correct saying. The customer is not always right. And I've seen sometimes it's not even the right business. Businesses or customers out of state will find a business somehow, who knows how, they get there and they respond or they give a bad review. You try and communicate back to them that, hey, this isn't the right business. Most time they don't care. Most time they won't remove it. I've not had much luck getting Google to remove reviews. So the question is, what do you do? And it's first of all, be calm, try and state your position. I mean, don't give up, your authority as the business owner, but also don't become argumentative. It shows people that other people are going to read this review. So that's going to show other people a side of you that maybe they shouldn't see. So, and that's difficult for me too. So if you'd rather yell at people, I get it. Sometimes that works. I have seen reviews where other customers will come and stand up for a business owner, and that's great, but you can't count on that, I don't think. So the best way to handle it is just be calm. Respond the best way you can. Hey, if it's not your review or if it's not your fault, give some reasons why, and then really try and take that offline. You'd really rather communicate with that person offline if you can. Typically what we say is, or what we tell our customers to say is, sorry you had a bad experience. If you'd like, come in, ask for a certain person, be happy to talk to you about this and fix this any way we know how, or the best way we can, whatever that verbiage is. But the other thing is that you have to realize is when you're responding to that review, you're really not responding so much for the person who gave the review, you're responding more for the other people who are going to read the review. So if you think about it in that context, you might be persuaded to answer a little differently if you think about it like that. So that's it. If you get a bad review, everybody does. The only way you're not going to get a bad review is just go out of business or not serve any customers. So you're going to get them sooner or later. Everybody does. Don't worry about it. Just try and handle it as best you can. And stack on good reviews. The more good reviews you have, the less a bad review is going to affect you. If you've got 500, reviews and you get a 1-star review, it's not going to change that star rating. If you've got 5 reviews and you get a 1-star review, it's going to change that star rating a lot. Just try and stack on more reviews. I'm happy to help you, with a review strategy. If you like, just reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to you about yours. But anyway, hope this video helps, and I will talk to you soon. Again, David with Chattanooga Local. Thanks. Bye.